Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this is going to be an exciting and fun one because I have just now, you can see up on the top left, hit Paragon 150, so we are flying into Hell 4. I will talk to you about my thought process in preparing for the jump from Hell 3 to Hell 4 because it is a big one where you unlock your 6-piece set potential and all of that and what the plans are moving forward. I will also show you the combat rating gains to expect to hit when you go from Hell 3 to Hell 4 and how to ensure that that is as good as possible and gets you prepared right away when you hit Paragon 150. So let's get into it. Alrighty, and first of all, I've had a couple people ask in the comment section about my time frame on hitting Paragon 150. So just really quickly, I could have hit Paragon 150 like 3 days ago. The thing is, I've had so much going on with working on the website for hours a day, and you know, the different videos I'm recording and stuff, that I've been trying to manage the grind to be as efficient as possible. And we have our Rite of Exile battle tonight, so I was planning on hitting Paragon 150 within about that 12 to 24 hour window before the Rite of Exile to switch everything around and get ready for that battle tonight because it's our first defense tonight. So that is why I tried to manage it to be as efficient as possible and why I lined things up to kind of hit Paragon 150 when I did, to leave times for some other things that I really need to get done. But here we are. We made it. I have some items ready to rock. We're gonna identify. We got the good old triple arrow. You'll love to see it. Right out the gate, we've got some big gains. Another triple arrow. Okay. So now let's see how much combat rating we are gonna get when we flop over from Hell 3 to Hell 4, and then we'll talk about some of the other stuff involved with that process. Okay, so here we go. Here is the inventory, and I am at 3135 for combat rating, and what we need to do is start out with our big upgrades. So that's a double, but it's 134. And actually, let me make myself a little bit smaller here so you can see some of the attributes involved. There we go. Okay, so even this one should be a massive upgrade, even just being a double versus that. We'll transfer. And yeah, 3183. Okay, and if you're curious about the combat rating required, you can always see it if you back out to the map and then click on difficulty. You can see Hell 4 recommends that you are going to have a 3250 combat rating if you click on that little exclamation eye for the information there. So we need to at least get to that, but that should not be a problem. We've got a massive chest piece here, the triple 100 almost. So this is going to be a straight up like 100 combat rating increase when we throw that on, and then boom, we are at 3287. We are already there at the 3250. Now we've got a lot of shoulder options, so let's throw one on and then we can kind of see where we're at from there. So there is the end of the triple arrows, but oh, okay, so that's a 114 average, so that's going to be tough to beat on those shoulders. We're mostly looking at combat rating right now as we jump up to a new difficulty. This is a big upgrade right here. We've got the Isatar glove. Okay, and boom, now we're all the way up at 3400, and we need some amulet here. Wisdom's edge, very nice, like it. We are at big gains. We're all the way up to 3500 almost. Let's get a set ring on for sure. Oh my goodness, this is another 100 combat rating boost. Okay, and bang, 3612. All right, the gains are huge, and Hell 4 is going to be a breeze. Now on the rings, 6260, 6361. We're definitely going to be going with this one here. And that is the end of our easy to pick. We also need to grab this gem and remove it. Boom, there we go. Okay, and we're gonna have to go through and get a gem in here. Select a, probably go with resistance on that. Okay, cool. So now when you do this, you don't want to just go by the arrows. You do want to click through and make sure you made the best decisions in getting things equipped, because there can be times where you have a better option, but it doesn't end up suggesting you to equip it. That one's not quite going to get it done. This one is close, honestly. This one is really close, but wow, that Hell 3 triple roll. Let me actually just flop myself over here. There we go. Probably should have done that a little bit of a while ago, but Wow. Okay. So that health 3 item on the far left is a triple with crit chance and crit damage. So that one was going to be tough to replace. Probably one of the best items I found in my health 3 days. But we do probably get more combat rating right here. And yeah, that will be like about 40 extra combat rating. We do lose the crit chance, which is brutal. Crit chance is so important in this game, the way it's structured, because the crit chance rates are so low. Like if you back out and look at my stats here, you'll see that my crit chance is only 13%. So that's why getting crit chance is just so huge. But I probably want the combat rating because it's 3630. We equip this. Yeah, okay, yeah. It was about 40 combat rating. Probably worth just ripping the band-aid off and getting rid of that triple because I want that combat rating. But then we've got this one. This one's even better. And we get the crit hit damage, which is good if you're running with like a satyr or something. So that one is an improvement. And we keep going through to make sure we have min-maxed and got the right things on board. That one was good. Almost had a chance, but these other ones are not going to cut it, it looks like. And the armor, we did get a triple. That one's not going to get replaced. There's no way. Okay, cool. And see, this is a good example. So it's not showing us any green arrows on this, but it is a definite upgrade. So you can see that we get the 117 is what, 234 plus like the 208, a definite increase in combat rating and primary attacks, reduced enemy healing, crit damage is the same on both. So yeah, it's just a straight upgrade. So we definitely put that on, and that's why I always recommend that you go through and look at this stuff. No, and no. Okay, we got the best shoulder on, and then the glove, obviously. The ring, no, and good. And we are good. So this should be close to the final version in terms of combat rating and gear that we're wearing. And then I just need to go through and get the essences figured out. But we are up to 3,700 combat rating right out the gate. Paragon 150, ready to rock. Which means that we ended up getting about 500 combat rating right out the gate, and now the grind begins. Now it is time to start grinding for the optimal set pieces, because it's the first time that over on the left side, we can get all 6 of those pieces unlocked. We can farm up those rings and get the optimal 6-piece set. I'm still debating. If you notice on my channel in the community tab, I posted a little bit ago asking people about their opinion on switching classes. And I'm probably going to do a dedicated video on that pretty soon and talk about the state of how players of each class are feeling right now about switching amongst them. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go share your perspective on that community tab where we were asking people to talk about their experience on different classes and if they regret or if they're happy about switching and all of that, because I'm considering now that I got my big combat rating boost, and I'm going to start my optimization grind. Now is the time to possibly switch to a new class. Like after the Rite of Exile battle tonight, I'll have that week where I can really grind hard and switch to a new class, and I've got plenty of combat rating to seamlessly go into Hell 4 and start that optimization grind. So if I'm gonna do it, the time to do it is sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm thinking about possibly going to a Crusader or a Necromancer. Necromancer is just so good for the CC, and I've always loved Necromancers from like my Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 days. Or possibly going to a Crusader, just because banner is so crucial. Like I always want a banner when I'm running and we're about to grind dungeons super hard because we want to optimize our set pieces. So everyone's going to constantly be looking for a Crusader, and even if you have 2 Crusaders in a group, there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm leaning in either one of those directions, so feel free to let me know down in the comment section what you think about that. I do love Demon Hunter as well. Demon Hunters are great. I have nothing against Demon Hunter, but I've farmed all of the essences, and when you switch heroes, you don't lose the essence that you have farmed for all the legendary items, so I could always go back to Demon Hunter and stuff like that. So that's what's going to be mowing around in my head for the next few days as I make this transition into Hell 4 and after our Rite of Exile for defending the Immortals tonight. But yeah, anyway, fun one here and gaining 500 combat rating. Feel free to let me know how it went for you going into Hell 4 and your combat rating gains and all of that. And what I did to kind of prepare was get in a group that like some of my stronger friends that can open world farm in Hell 4. And as long as you're in a full group farming together, even if you're like a couple hundred under the combat rating requirement, you can sneak in and start getting some Hell 4 drops. That's how I was able to have a stash full of stuff ready to go right when I hit Paragon 150 before I'm even technically supposed to be in Hell 4. And then now day one, Paragon 150, I am ready to completely smash Hell 4 and start the optimization, set grind, and all of that stuff. But yeah, remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily Diablo Immortal content, and I am excited to possibly switch classes and dive in to the 6-piece set grind. As always, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.